Zero Dawn. But this time, I got something good for you. Thought I was gonna be over with the series, you know, finished with the series, but turns out your boy isn't. And with that being said, I got a little special something, as I said, with the Frozen Wildlands coming on here. Excuse me. And I can't wait to get this show started. So without any further ado, let's get into this bad boy, and we are on. Let's see what we got going on. Like, what is this? Pick up Metal Flower Mark 1.
Now, what were you doing out here?
Yeah. What were you doing out here? Let's go ahead and hit that save point. Show you guys this new, interesting, beautiful map that we got going on here. Gotta make our way all the way up here. We got a new quest. Gonna pop that out. See what's going on with that. That's pretty much all that they've shown us so far. Let's get this bad boy going.
They're scanning for me.
As you probably already know, we never get far without running into trouble ourselves. Run for it while you can, girl. There's not many places we can actually go. Yes, it would. Down. Whew. Oh no! Whew. That actually scared me. These things just don't give up.
Back to your business.
Alright, now we're back on track. Here we go, let's get this show started. I'm sure y'all remember the metallic demon. Very much so. What are those?
These look like Fanuc markings. Is this the way to their territory?
Who knows? Let's start climbing. Those markings is what she meant by, okay. What is up with this? It's like someone harnessed their technology after... I don't know. That's my guess.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
I don't. But first I'm gonna jack everything you have over here, so don't worry about me. I'm gonna just do my thing. You don't see nothing. Okay. I think that's all I need. Hold on, let's check one more time before she turns around. That blaze would be mighty nice. So let's go ahead. Let's go drop a little something. I don't need that. Okay. And we pick it right back up. That's the logic we have these days. Don't need that. I don't need that right now. There we go. We'll go ahead and take that. Alright. What you got for us?
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Anukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet.
Gene attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Ur, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Carja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
You're going to Meridian.
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Carja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Ur, and the Carja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Carja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Well, she obviously really doesn't like us, but anywho, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and figure out what she's talking about over here, man. Once we figure out the way up.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me.
That's what
I
I'm
thought you had
saying.
moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Well, the fact he's still, you know, popping up on us says a lot. I had a feeling it was something to do with him. I'm not sure if this entire matter that we're about to go across, this doesn't look very trustworthy, but we're gonna try it. But you know,
I'll tuck that away.
48%. Oh wow, how about that? Let's go ahead and grab some more. I got a bad feeling about this now. A lot of climbing we're doing here. We are here. Resist fire potion. Something tells me I might want to take that. Okay.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Wow. Freeze. Wow. Oh, okay. I don't have any freeze spells. Let me go ahead and highlight its track. Try and hurry up and beat it before it comes back around. I am impressed like that they can come up with more ideas like this. I mean, look at that thing. Demonic Scorcher. Demonic Scorcher. Listening to that thing walk is like very intimidating. Keep it moving.
I can't feel much of anything in this. Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Cool. Feel like I get some proper clothing. That's a hell of an intro. Damn. Well, welcome, guys.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Okay. This is pretty cool. Yet this game just continues to manage to impress me.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Okay. Whoa.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Into the frozen wildlands. Investigate the source of the smoke. Well, you know, nothing for us is ever that simple. But we will do, and we will manage. So let's go ahead and update our quest real quick. Okay.
I haven't lost this many hunters. Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Go ahead and hit that save point. Check this out.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Just go ahead and ask a few questions. This is honestly quite funny.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bertrand.
That's right up our alley.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
We really want to talk to this guy.
Here we are.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Carja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Araya knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Waraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Carja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Interesting man. Very interesting man. Let's go ahead and check out the next thing we got going on.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice and follow the river north.
This is such a unique ability that I don't have to go around chasing these things anymore.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
That was savage. Didn't mean to do
There
that.
must be Naltuk with another gut. It looks like it's saying there's someone. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. It rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
I know I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
There's no bit of confidence, but I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
I am weak. Interesting. That machine got to be releasing off something highly electrical. It knocked down my my right butt. With that being said, makes the machine stronger, huh? But it's body weakness. Let's go ahead and move in on it.
I can kill the machines. And take out the tower. I won't be able to destroy it. Or override it.
And come on, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get this bad boy started. Let's go. I hate that move so much. Can't see a damn thing. Okay. Come on, buddy. Well, that really had no effect on you, did it? Why did it run? See if I can get a better shot on us. These things are obviously much more harder than the ones I fought before. Let's see what I can do about this thing over here.
Maybe I could override it.
Maybe you can override it. Resistance to hostile machine stuns overridden machines. Let's go. I have a feeling once I hit this bad boy, it's gonna set off some kind of alarm. See what we can do about this. See if they're back to, yep, back to normal. I can live with that.
That'll help.
Oh, damn. What a miss. I'm missing a lot.
Gotta follow up.
Oh, man. I didn't expect it to do that much. Well, I guess we're just gonna be smart quick about it and just keep it plain and simple. You're done, baby boy. Just get what I need from you and just be on with it. Whatever it does, it really does some serious damage. So if I ever want to take on these machines, I'm gonna honestly have to start finding their power towers. Will only be logical. Don't know where else to go from there. But with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. I'll be sure to keep dishing these bad boys out to you. Till then, you guys stay saucy.